Alright, here we go. And of course, there's going to be a fucking shitty advertisement. Click that little red X. Right on, there we go. Alright, here we go. Two, 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 two. Is it overmodulated? A little bit? What about now? Now's okay? Is it too, should it be louder? It's fine? Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're ready. We're live here on the, okay, here we go. Nobody's going to do camera work. You got this? Okay. We're live on the red light balcony with the SirenGirl, and she's talking about a new book that she's writing. Tell me a little bit about the book.
Okay, this book I'm writing is inspired by this book by Jillian Michaels. It's called Unlimited. I'll show the camera the book. And it's all about trying to change your life and make things what you want them to be and be happy and motivated and successful and not letting things in life get you down and getting through your struggles and all those personal things that hold you back. And this is a journal that she suggests writing through reading the book. So I just started this one today, and I've been wanting to write my own book about like just making yourself better. It's like, what are those self-help books? And mine's called Making It Happen, and that's the book I've been wanting to write, and it's just about making the things in your life happen, like not letting things hold you back, just making it happen. And this is the entry of this book and what the book is about. So this is basically what you'd read on the back of the book when you see it. But I decided today that I'm going to write this book through the whole journey of myself. And when this book is over, all the bad stuff, all the good stuff, the whole journey through it until I find that success, and then I'm going to publish this book for everyone to read.
So what kind of topics were in the original book that inspired you to actually go about writing, taking down notes, and trying to create your own book?
I've actually always wanted to write my own book about this type of thing. I've started writing a lot of books actually in a bunch of different areas already, and I actually have a few poems published. I write a lot of stuff, but this one actually, I'm not even done with this book. I actually just started reading it today. I'm in the first chapter. That's how inspirational it is, that in the first chapter I'm already writing my own book inspired by this book. So that right there tells you should read it, because it does work. But I'll read you the back of my book, and this is what my book's going to be about. It says, "This journal is for me to track my journey, the journey from where I am to happiness and success. With the help of my wonderful boyfriend James, the inspirational and motivating Jillian Michaels, her book Unlimited is even the root behind this journal. Beginning my mission, my journey, to break free of my vices that restrain me from my big move forward. Knowing that success is in my future and happiness does exist is more than enough to push me into the first step of my greatest achievement, to accomplish and fulfill my destiny and finally find my content with being home within myself." And my book's called Making It Happen, on shelves in a couple years.
Have you had a lot of writing experience in the past? Do you write a lot of poetry or anything like that?
Actually, I have been writing since I learned the alphabet, and I have boxes and boxes and boxes of written stuff that I have. I write stories, I write poetry, novels, drama, I write horror, I write just anything you can think of, I write it. And I already have a couple things published. I'm working on the other stuff, just trying to perfect it with publishing stuff. But I actually have a lot of material that is going to be out there soon.
So would you say this is going to kind of be like a, kind of like an autobiography slash kind of a life-fulfilling sort of positivity? It's one of those things someone can read, and it would bring what I'm saying?
Bring purpose to their life.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah, that's exactly what it is. Actually, I actually have an autobiography that I've started writing a few years ago, and it's about all of the traumatic things in my life that have happened. It's more focused on the horrible things that have happened. Actually, it's more of a morbid and depressing book, but in the end of it, you realize everything good that I've taken from that, and it actually becomes, you realize how many rewards you can take from all the horrible things in life and how they kind of shape you into who you are. And you can realize, the book is about realizing that things in life that happen to you only are what you make of them, and you're only going to take from that what you take from it. You can decide to make that something that makes you better, or it can make you worse, but ultimately that's your decision. And that's what the book's about, and it's just showing through my life, from the most horrible, deepest, darkest things, and how I either let it fuck me up in my head or how I didn't, and how I choose to overcome, and how I've overcome the things that I did let it screw up in my life for years, and that still are kind of like that take me over. But it's just about all those things that have happened, and that basically it's not up to anyone else. The things that happen will happen, but it's how you handle it.
And of course, people can read it. It's a lot of this stuff is personal to you, but can also be considered universally.
Yeah, because everybody's in those situations that they can relate to.
Right, right. Now, is this going to be like an A to Z type of thing, or is it going to be just different stories, like here and there, or?
We'll jump around as they come to me. I'm actually about 4 chapters into that one. It's a long process, but that one's actually called Circumstances and State of Mind, because it's all about your circumstances through life and the state of mind when they're occurring, because that's how you ultimately make those decisions on how it's going to affect you. And so that's what the whole book's based on, is circumstances and state of mind. But yeah, they're definitely all decisions that people, or situations that people can relate themselves to, so they can really take from a story and think, well, how did I let that thing in my life affect me? Did I let it affect me positively or negatively? And it's a good way for people to reflect back on their traumatic events in their lives and just figure out what they've made of it and how they want to change the way things have affected them.
Fantastic. Smoke some pot.
All right.
All right. That's birdTV. Interview fucking Willie. Now back to a regularly scheduled program, which is us on the balcony doing the same shit, just without the microphone. Same shit, just without the microphone.